So today marks the 3-week anniversary since having my heart ripped out. It's Monday morning. It's still quite early. It's just approaching 7:30, and I'm feeling quite tired this morning. It was another rough night. I was getting chunks of sleep, but every time I was falling asleep, I was having these dreams about the past, and then waking up and then realizing that everything that I loved and cherished is crashed down beside me. You know, it was just hard to relax through the night, and it definitely seems to be more difficult in the evening when you're going through this. You know, it's not too bad. Well, it is bad in the day, but at night it seems more real. You know, seems more. You've got a lot more time to think and try and process it and whatnot. I've just been reading about some form of advice, and they were saying about taking a scientific approach to what you're going through, because when you go through a breakup, divorce, heartache, all of that, it stimulates the same part of the brain as what it does when you're having withdrawal symptoms from coming off drugs, which makes perfect sense. I mean, when you're a couple and you've been together a long while, apparently it's like your nervous system sort of sync up together. You know, you just in essence become sort of one, and then to lose that, it messes you up completely. You know, you go into withdrawal mode. It's not, you don't just, how can I explain it? I mean, you don't just feel upset that you've split up with someone. It actually causes physical distress and withdrawal symptoms. And I can relate. I mean, I've never took drugs, but I can imagine what it is like, and it makes sense. I mean, I used to smoke, so I kind of get that, but yeah, so we've got to try and wean ourselves off it, get used to not having this love, this person that you wanted to be with. Get used to them not being there for you anymore, and being by their side and living life together. And apparently when you can do that, you start to heal, but it's not easy. I wish there was an easy thing. I wish there was a pill that you could pop that would take it all away. You know, I know there's antidepressants and mood stabilizers and that sort of thing, but I'm not taking any medication. I've done it before. I've been on antidepressants before. They've made me feel quite rough, so I'm avoiding that at all costs. But I will undergo therapy and, you know, that sort of stuff. You know, I will, because I think it is good to talk. I initially thought, no, bollocks, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to talk to anyone about it. I'm going to keep it to myself and deal with it by myself. But now I think communicating with a professional is probably a good shout. So that's what I'm going to do. On top of these emotions, and obviously the body feeling the things that it does, is just that fear for the future. The fact that I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know where I belong. I'm lost. So all I own in the entire world is my van, my camper van. Yeah, I spend a lot of time living in that, and I spend a few nights with my son. But I have nothing else. You know, not that it's about bricks and mortar or anything like that. I don't really care about it. But my future was always, we often spoke about buggering off together, getting a motorhome and going travelling and just living in a van like that, you know, just enjoying our later years. But now I don't know what to do. I don't know where I belong. Is that still going to be my future, but me on my own? I don't know. Do I need to turn another direction? Do I need to move to another part of the country? Do I need to piss off out of this country and go abroad? What do I do? One person has told me not to make any rash decisions, especially at the beginning stage, because I could make matters worse. So I'm just going to carry on doing what I'm doing, working here and living the way that I'm living. But I need to I need to come up with a plan, because I'm 51 now. I need to come up with a plan for the future. I need to know what I'm going to do and what's going to make me happy. Hopefully I'll figure it all out. I just don't want to get stuck in a rut and get institutionalized here, living in this town, living the way that I am. I want to enjoy my remaining years that I've got left on the planet, you know. But at the minute, because of all that's happened, I'm completely confused. I haven't got an absolute clue what I'm going to do. It is a pain in the arse feeling that way, but obviously the heartache and the loss and missing the one that you love that's sort of taking control of every other feeling at the minute. That's the strongest emotion I've got, is the fact that I miss her, you know. And it's definitely destroying me. It's definitely, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. It just makes you feel so bad, so incredibly bad and lost and empty. It's, even though it's 3 weeks, it doesn't really feel like I've made any progress.